You have already an award-winning ONYX that I'm hoping that we can talk about on video.
Yeah.
Are you planning on having an award-winning SURRON? I know I did a video on matching the color, but just in case no one's seen that video and they're tuning in for the first time, I'm hoping we can go over whatever steps you take. If you guys recognize this, it is a Super 73 RSD. And this is a custom e-bike enclosure. So what is up, guys and girls? I'm Mr. E from NYC. And if you are new to this channel, I want to welcome you. On this channel, I like to bring to you group rides that are held here in New York City, as well as the occasional upgrade that you and me could possibly make to our existing e-bikes. In today's episode, we are visiting the guys at ArcaneMoto, and we are bringing them a battery enclosure that the customer is hoping to match the orange detail that's inside the frame. On this episode, we will dive deep into what is involved in matching the paint to your project. So without any further ado, let's get into this one.
On this guy, we're gonna do two colors. We're gonna keep the mesh one color, and then the outside will be another color.
I know I did a video on matching the color, but just in case no one's seen that video and they're tuning in for the first time, I'm hoping we can go over whatever steps you take.
Yeah, I mean, there's really a couple ways to match color. For us, a good starting point is to use a basic REL color chart, and that's a good starting point. And then we could go on to, we could dive deeper into getting exact matches of colors to paint. You know, we could get stuff custom made to match specifically, but that's, you know, that's really in depth. And for something maybe a bigger size project, but we could definitely, a good starting point is a route color charts to find a color match to the frame. So on this guy, you know, we'll just start with a basic REL and try to match something that we feel matches it as best as possible. The orange side, I will definitely feel that it's one of these three. I think the 2004 even. I think it's more of that one.
What about this on the top? That's too light? Yeah, it's too light. That's all.
I'll give you 009.
That's probably the best bet.
Yeah. And then, like I said, this is paint. Like the stripes are paint.
Yeah.
These frames are powder, but all the detail work is paint.
Is it hard to, if it's not an identical match, to repaint this?
Oh, I mean,
Is
yeah.
that an option?
I mean, you would have to start all from scratch.
You couldn't put a base, a coat of paint over that?
No, we couldn't, because the integrity of this would be compromised, because this is probably a wet paint and it has to go in the oven. So this wouldn't be the best way to do it, as far as the integrity of the powder coat being, you know, durable and what it's supposed to do. So if we would want to do it, we'd have to start from scratch.
Gotcha.
You know, but I think 2009 or 200, I mean, I feel probably the 2008 is probably a little closer.
Right. But if it's not a perfect match, then it's something that you would address to the customer and then let them decide whether how deep they want to get.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it is. The customer, you know, we let them, this is a good starting point, but we let the customer know that there is, you know, we could get to that. If you want a custom color mix, we could do that. We could go through all those. We could deal with that at that point if that's what they want to do. But this is our first basic starting point. Or else we could also order more swatches from different manufacturers to find a close match. And you know, the thing with that, certain manufacturers require bulk order of powder, and sometimes that's not suitable for, you know, something like this, something like this guy, you know.
All right, so you got something that you can go by.
Yeah.
Awesome. Turnaround time for something like this.
The frame?
Oh no, not the frame. For this project that we have.
Right now, until we get the color settled, until we get it all stripped down, and what we've got ahead of it, probably gonna be like 10 business days.
Oh, that's
until
awesome.
we just get it back.
That's great. All right, so I think that we are good to go. We have a color match, but I do notice this over here, and I'm really digging this color.
Speaking of this color, this is actually a custom color that we did, and we did it on recently on a SURRON. So I think you're gonna get to see the SURRON, and we did a lot of cool little parts on it. One of them was the motorcycle calipers, whether they're motorcycle car calipers or anything. You need to take them apart completely to get them ready for the powder coating process. So on the calipers, you know, you have to maintain the piston casing clear. It has to be able to you know, work as normal again. So it has to have you can't sandblast in there. You can't paint in there. Obviously, it has to be kept clean, smooth, and all the passageways, because all the fluid, you know, the brake fluid goes to the passageways. So all that has to be covered, plugged, and again, made to be able to put back together and working. We're actually cast iron calipers. So, you know, we did a little cleaning up, a little filing of the casting marks, and it covered up really well, because when they're raw or when they're just with a coat of paint, they're really rough. Cast iron is rough. The other cool part that we did on that were the sliders, the extenders on it, on the swing arm. They're small pieces. They all extend the swing arm 3.5 inches. But then also it's a very a part that needs to be moved. You know, the axles need to fit in clear. The nuts on the axles need to fit precisely on the adjusters. So it has to be able to slide back and forth nicely. The wheel and the spacers have to fit in with nice clearance. And again, you're on metal contact on the sliders and on the extenders. And also, since I didn't have the swing arm and he has a special swing arm.
So you didn't paint the swing arm?
No, he has he got a custom swing arm, like aftermarket swing arm.
Oh, okay.
So he wasn't painting that. So some parts I explained it to him. You know, he has to look, because it would have been ideal if I had the swing arm so I can see where the slider lands on the swing arm, so I could actually mask it accordingly. But it's really not a big deal if you just need to fit it. He can make it fit.
Oh my God, Reese.
I changed the bolts. This is the one. Swing arm.
Not just any swing arm.
But this is the color way.
That's the color of the frame.
Yeah.
So the swing arm it's extended.
It's extended.
And
we're gonna try to install the extended one.
Right. So you're gonna make it even longer.
Yeah.
These parts over here, where are they?
No, this is
swing arm.
Yeah, this part of the swing arm.
This is part of the swing arm?
Yeah.
Yeah, just powder coated that way.
Yeah, it came like that. It will match the prickly.
All the prickly parts.
Well, the gold pins on the prickly pegs. I changed the sticker. I didn't like the sticker.
The fox sticker?
Yeah. So.
Oh, that
black on black.
Yeah, that
plain
looks
one.
really nice.
This is all prickly parts. Oh. So like what I'm saying, this prickly will kind of like match this gold. Oh. You got all pricklies basically. Mainly, I'm excited to do this switches, so I don't have anything on my handlebars. you know. Grid shift.
So the bash guard is painted?
No, bash guard's not painted, but I put like to match the bolt. The prickly, I still gotta put like this shit. This is the one that's, you know, the Vanguard.
Oh,
which is
the extender.
Yeah, which is the same. I still have to shave it. You know, like it should go here, like that.
Nice.
This is the caliper, and I basically just rebuilt it.
Hold it in. And it's solid, just twist it around.
It's inside down on the bottom.
This is the titanium blue burnt. So it matches, basically just matches everything.
All right, Reese, what do you got here?
Just some wheels for the SURRON.
No.
Yeah. So that color, Takasago, and the gold.
All right, so we have a Michelin street tire.
Yes.
180 by 17, XL rims.
This one looks nice. I like this.
Get that.
The sprocket.
Reese, you have an array of some really nice modifications that you're putting on this SURRON. I'm curious as to when you're gonna finish this build. What's your ETA?
This summer. This part of the summer will be done. Can't wait.
That gray thingy right there. See that by my phone?
Yes. I ordered under Andy.
Yeah.
At
That's like a brown sticker there. The second sticker.
Oh, so we got some new stickers for Powerful Lithium?